We begin tonight with a Lakeshore pastor who has filed a lawsuit against the Ottawa County Commission. He's accusing the commission, led by Joe Moss, of religious discrimination. 13 on your side's Jeremiah Brown spoke with the Reverend Jared Kramer this afternoon. He joins us live with details. Jeremiah.
Julia, according to the lawsuit, after Joe Moss became chairperson of the board, he is now the only person selecting individuals to lead the invocation at the start of commissioner meetings. And according to Reverend Kramer, he says those who have different religious beliefs than Moss are being shut out.
I wanted, as a priest, as a pastor, to offer the willingness that I'm happy to continue to come and offer the invocation on occasion.
Reverend Jared Kramer, rector of St. John's Episcopal Church in Grand Haven, says leading the invocation for the Board of Commissioners was an annual event for him.
I thought, well, I'll reach out to the chairman. I don't think probably Chairman Moss agrees with my religious beliefs or political beliefs, but I want to at least ask him.
But Kramer says his requests, however, were ignored.
At that point, it became clear that what was going on was that only those who support what Ottawa Impact is doing, only those clergy are allowed to give the invocation. And the other clergy, who may have different views on what's currently happening in the county, are being shut out.
Reverend Kramer says that his church's embrace of the LGBTQ+ community is the reason Ottawa Impact is not welcoming him and others, with the lawsuit also stating that pastors who have been recently leading the invocation have been praising Joe Moss and Ottawa Impact.
But it's saying that every person who's a faith leader in Ottawa County should have equal access to the time to pray to God and their own understanding of God, and to ask for God's involvement in what's going on in our county, particularly at the county governance level.
County Administrator John Gibbs was not available for comment, and Moss's office has not returned our request for comment as well, as Reverend Kramer says that the beliefs of Ottawa Impact do not represent all of Christianity.
As a part of that, I've developed a network of 22 pastors who've signed a statement. We've got 12 churches that have signed on. Over 200 individuals in Ottawa County have signed on. And so I know that there's an alternative Christian voice in Ottawa County that's currently actively being suppressed by the board.
He wants community members who think differently than Ottawa Impact to be represented.
My hope is that by this one small act, we are able to articulate a different voice so that people in Ottawa County who are maybe thinking, and this is why I'm done with the church, will know that there are other Christians in Ottawa County who believe differently and who value and want to support them.
He says his church has received some pushback, but he says his greatest concern is for the well-being of the LGBTQ+ community in Ottawa County. Live from West Olive, I'm Jeremiah Brown, 13 on your side.